Okay, another T4 project. I did so well with the last one, the grey one, which I'll put a link either on the screen or in the description of this video, so you can see that build. Got that one ready and it sold within 24 hours, and I'd got 3 or 4 other people onto the van, so it's another T4. This one is the 2.5 TDI intercooled model. Bumpers in the back. I was sold with a insecure bumper. Bear with. Okay, we're there. Yep, so it's the 2.5 intercooled model. It was actually a genuine intercooler. People fit aftermarket ones. It looks like it's the aircon model, which is it's a bit unusual, to be honest. I've never known that in anything apart from the Caravels and the later long nose T4s. See there, it's got electric windows, mirrors, airbag, and I suspect aircon somewhere. Not too sure where it is on the, maybe it's this button here. Don't know, got to look into that. But yeah, good spec T4. There's the backboard there that's coming out. Captain's seat, armrests all good. A nice double. The solid plastic headrests. Again, I've not seen that. Yeah. The floor's all good. I've looked underneath. They're going to be cleaned up. So just a general tidy up today, and taking out the boarding at the back, ready for the ply lining. But it's solid. It's a good one. Arches I'm saving. Don't think I'll save this one. It's got a bit of the missing on the front there. The bodywork will be, because of stuff like this, you see the dent there, I'm taking that back and I'm going to go over in 2K Indian blue, which is the colour, still in good tact in the doors there. But yeah, none of the usual tired T4 problems. Doors not dropping. There's a plate needed on the corner here. That's an MOT fail. Bought it as an MOT failure. What I'll do is I'll print off the MOT sheet so that you can see all of the fails, and I'll go over it, repairing everything that's on it. So whoever buys this will know that they're buying something that's had every issue fixed. I think it's track rod ends, tyre rod end, obviously a bit of rust over there, windscreen wipers missing the screen, just stupidness like that as well. Let's find the key. TDI there. Obviously needing a new number plate front and rear as well. Actually it's central locking, so it should. Although it will do. Nice clunky mechanical sound. Good tailgate. Good pressure on the thingies. Yeah, there's the front bumper, all good. Don't know why it's off, to be honest. Looks all in one piece, so I'll spray the front bumper, spray the rear bumper, take out all of this, check out the floors okay, cut out the headboard, remove the roof lining. That has, oh, it's just locked itself. Sagged a bit. But yeah, very happy with this one. I think it'll come out really nice. So let's crack on and remove a few bits and go from there. I don't know how long this video will be or where I'll finish it. Maybe the van stripped out and cleaned up. It's a nice straight T4 considering its age, and it's going to make a cracking camper. Like I say, I'll do it to the same spec as the grey one that I did. That was 1.9 TD. This is the 2.5. It's got history. It's 160,000 now. I quickly noticed last night looking through the book, there's all the books with it. There's history up to about 120, 130, which is good news. So if the cam belt has been done, depending on when it was been done, I'll leave it. If not, that'll come out and be done as well. Sounds spot on. I've had quite a few of these 2.5s. They go for, well, I sold one of these to a guy in Birmingham. He's still got it, and it I think it gone over 300,000, and it's still exactly the same as when I sold it at 210. I think this has done 160. So yeah, don't need to explain really. If you know anything about these, that is a cracking 5-cylinder diesel engine. Yeah, it's nice and straight. I like this. Get the all the bits of rust done. Little few scabs. Obviously the arches. Not that bad at all though, really. There's a dent here. I'm not too sure what that is, but I'll get that out and get that sorted. Looks like previous. Actually, yeah, it's been pushed down here, so I should get all that out. That's quite easy. And give it a respray. I think it's worth it. Right, let's crack on. Okay, that's the first pass on the interior. Bucket of warm water and some traffic film remover. All of the arms cleaned up. All the crud off these. The light's not brilliant in here. I've not got my lamp out today. In fact, I wasn't really going to do anything today, apart from a few bits. I decided to do a bit of work on this. Let's go around to the other side. It's in lovely condition actually. Yeah, I found where the aircon is. Completely forgot I've only ever had one before. It's a central button there. So yeah, quite an unusual build. Has anybody else seen this in a standard van? It's basically like the long nose with the electric everything, even down to the no door pocket on the passenger side there. So somebody's either done a good job at fitting all of this. Could it have been a factory option? Not too sure. It's got caravan. I think they're caravan covers as well. Obviously it isn't. So yeah, just go over the mechanical stuff again. All is good. All the fluids will be changed. Cam belt if necessary. It's pretty obvious when you take the cover off if they're worn or not. Yeah, apart from that, all good. On the passenger side, still got my caddy. Took the injectors in to be cleaned out, and I hadn't got the tool to put on the top of the injectors to clean the injectors out, so work that one out. Anyway, so I think I'll use a guy I've used in Leamington. Anyway, that's going off. What's it? So yeah, well, look at that for it really is in good nick. A bit patchy because it's drying, but that's literally a wipe over on a 2001 van. Passenger seat's all good. I'll leave this fixed. You can get swivels. That'll be a nice swivel seat if you wanted to go down that route. So I think the only thing I'll do in the interior is gear lever extender. If you're short arms, or they're actually too low. Yeah, a lot of people put gear extenders on, bring them up to maybe here. That's about it really. Roof lining is nice and clean. Slight bit of sag there. I'll inject that and glue that back in. Reposition the rear view mirror. That needs to go higher up. You can see where it's slipped, but anyway, it'll be good. And the backboard out here, apart from that, that is a tidy interior, very tidy. No rust in the usual places there. So yeah, close that up and strip the back out. Just another thing to point out with these T4s. That is a nice sliding door. You get rust down here. Sometimes the wheel drops either end. All good with that one. You just need a blowout and a bit of grease. Right, let's get that out. Okay, that's all the ply lining off. Arches with my array of manual dexterity tools. The good news is no rust. They sometimes go here. There's nothing. Really happy with that. On the MOT certificate I was a bit worried it was the inner suspension point, but it's the outer sill basically and a small piece inside. So I'll fabricate a piece still for that, completely treat it and weld a new piece in. So that's probably the biggest issue that was on the MOT file. Yeah, so mucky, I've had to sweep it all out, but that is tidier than, well, it's immaculate to be honest. I could clean that up and look like a new floor. It's crazy for how old the van is. again, happy with myself, gut feeling. I don't know what it is with these. Every now and again I seem to pick an absolute belter. Yeah, nice genuine van. So it'll be yeah, full camper. I'm not too sure whether to carpet that and leave that sort of hatch at the top there, I don't know. It's a bit of added security, it keeps the cab separate from the back, because with the seats the way they are, you won't walk through anyway, I don't think, with the double being fixed. Don't know, jury's out on that. I don't know, add in the comments, what would you do? You don't see many with the bulkhead still in. I think it's, well, it's a T4, it's got to be different, hasn't it? So, yeah, same layout as the silver one, the link's in the description of this. So it'll be the rock and roll bed, the units. Where we've just moved to, actually, there's a guy that does the furniture board at good prices. I might use the furniture board instead of ply and DC fix. Yeah, I'm waffling on, but you know, I like these vans. And the usual stuff at the front there: cooker, sink, fridge, diesel heater back here. I think I went through roughly here before with the diesel heater. It worked really well. I've never done that before. I always fitted them under the driver's seat and then went to do the same again, and it wouldn't go, weirdly. Passenger, you can't do it because your fuel tank's underneath. So I'll leave this video here. Thanks for watching. The next one will be possibly prepping the bodywork, getting the spray done. I won't show much of that. It's pretty obvious. Fill the dents, treat the rust, sand it, paint it, done. And then I missed a bit. Take that off in a bit, and the inner door. But yeah, this is where the rust would be, and there isn't any. So happy days. Right. Till next time.